If you are looking for a perfect bag that ticks all the boxes, is stylish, timeless, trendy at the same time, lightweight, fits all your belongings, great quality and an affordable price, this video is for you, because today we are going to talk about no other than Miss Perfect, Miss Coach Rowan herself. So if you are a Coach bag fan like me, you probably have seen this bag everywhere. You probably heard about that because this is such a staple signature bag to Coach outlet line. And this is the bag that I don't even know how is it possible that the bag at that price range ticks all the boxes of the actual ultimate perfect it girl bag. Recently I have filmed unboxing of that bag along with first impressions, but I have been using it for a while now, so I can give you a thorough, honest review about the bag. I also featured it in one of my recent videos when I talk about top 7 perfect everyday bags for every budget. So you can choose between Louis Vuitton, Coach, Longchamp, and the non-popular trending brands, and choose something that will be suitable for your needs, for your everyday needs, like what type of needs your everyday handbag has to tick. And it is for every budget, so surely you will find something in that video for you. But this bag was featured there for good reason. Starting off with its shape. It has this popular for decades Boston bag type of shape, like doctor shape type of bag. This has been compared to Speedy so many times. There are plenty of videos featuring this bag versus Louis Vuitton Speedy. I don't have Louis Vuitton Speedy to feature that and do that comparison for you. And the reason why I don't is because out of them two, I think this is better quality. I bought Louis Vuitton Neverfull, which is also made of canvas, which is similar fabric to this. Is actually the same type of fabric, just like this Louis Vuitton cosmetic pouch. This is just a coated canvas, and this is also coated canvas. But if you look at all the features of the bag closely in comparison to Louis Vuitton Speedy, even if they would be the same price, but they're not, because this one is $510 and Speedy is $3,100. So obviously the price difference is huge, but when you compare the quality, this bag exceeds by far when it comes to quality in comparison to Louis Vuitton Speedy. And I'm going to tell you why. So even if they were the same price, that would be no-brainer to buy this. And to be honest, at some point I wanted Speedy. I was really this close from buying it. But I find it very hard to convince myself to buy something out of these two when I know very well that Speedy is not as great quality as this one. And the price is hugely exceeding the price of this one. And I know that this is just like a mental game that you're just paying for the brand at that point. At that point, it's not about the look, it's not about the style, it's not about functionality, because they look the same and they have the same style and functionality. The quality is better, so to pay this much more, it gives me such a shit mentality, and it doesn't sit well with me. It makes me feel and realize that if I would have done that, that would be only because of the brand, because it's Louis Vuitton. And I have nothing against the brand. I have plenty of things from Louis Vuitton, and I'm actually having my eyes on new Louis Vuitton bag, which I might get for Christmas. But in that particular case, when it comes to Speedy versus Rowan, it is hard for me to convince myself and justify that purchase, to settle for the quality that it's lower when I have to pay higher. The price has nothing to do with the quality, because if you've been around on this planet long enough, you would remember that in late 90s, early 2000, Speedy price was double of what Coach bags were at the time. And ever since that time, the price increases grew so much that now it gives me a feeling. Of course I can afford it, but it gives me a feeling, you know, when you reach certain age, you don't have ship mentality anymore. I never had one anyway to start with. I mean, nothing wrong with buying Speedy. If it's your first Louis Vuitton bag and you want something signature from the brand, go for it, go ahead and get it. But I mean, it's just hard for me to settle for lower quality for higher price just for the sake of logo, when I get exactly what I needed from the bag when I got this one. And yeah, I will probably get other styles from Louis Vuitton, just not Speedy. That would probably be, you'll see if you subscribe to my channel. So subscribe if you haven't done that yet for more fashion related content. But back to this one. Obviously, it's all pure marketing. So for someone who studied finance, for someone who studied marketing, for someone who has enough leather goods to know what the good quality is, at this point of my life, I know that the price of the other bag is just purely marketing, purely greed of the brand, to be honest, and playing to lots of people's insecurities for a fact. It would not sit morally well with me to just get that. And now let me tell you about the features of this bag and why I think that the quality of this one is far superior when we compare it with the bag that is being compared so often with, which is just mentioned Louis Vuitton Speedy. So this is made of canvas. It is in the signature print. It has two leather top handles, and again, I love the fact that this is black leather and it's treated leather. So this leather is safe to use. You don't have to worry that it will get very dark and very used looking, almost dirty over the years, which of course is inevitable. So in this case, as you see, I am the person who babies my bag a lot and is very careful with all my handbags. And this is almost 10 years of use. So I'm pretty sure that my bag looks pretty well in comparison to lots of other people's bags after 10 years. It only has few stains here, but you see the darkening of untreated leather. It's quite uneven. This is obviously a great bag. I love it. I love the canvas, the fact that it's so lightweight, and I love the fact that it's so durable. But this one has all this plus more at a lower price again. So back to this beautiful lady. Treated leather, beautiful black, smooth calf skin, very good quality. The pillowy, this, as you call, what do you call it? These parts of attachments of the handles, it's nice and pillowy, but not squishy pillowy. It's robust. The hardware color is very beautiful. What differs this bag from Louis Vuitton Speedy is the fact that it has reinforced bottom, which has extra piece of thick calfskin smooth leather, and it also has feet, which is obviously very different to Louis Vuitton. It also comes with the strap that is attached differently than Speedy bandolier. Speedy bandolier has this strap of leather here, and the shoulder strap attaches here, which, in my opinion, is a faulty design, because as you open the bag, it only opens till here. So you put a strain on a zipper trying to open it. Meanwhile, in the case of Coach Rowan, it opens further giving you more room to open the bag fully, which is thoughtful design. That type of design, when you see, makes you realize that the brand is not cutting corners. The brand is not implementing solutions which are just cheaper and faster when it comes to production. But when you see something like that, you know that the brand had a customer in mind, that the brand had functionality of the bag in mind, and that the brand had you making the use out of the bag for as long as possible, which is bag longevity, because you will not put a strain on that zipper, which then exchanging after a few years, including all the price increases, will cost you a lot of money. So not only that, the zipper all around, it's reinforced with a leather all around it, which also keeps the bag safe from wear and tear and keeps the zipper itself safe from wear and tear. It also adds something to the design, makes it more indestructible, and overall makes the bag and its closure more durable. The other difference is that it has a zipper pocket in the back and in the front. At each side of the zip you see a little bit of a widening around the zipper front and end, which also gives more space for the zip to just sit here, which doesn't put a strain on canvas, which means that it will not damage it over time. Another very thoughtful thing. Small details. You see, this is what quality is. It's in the small details. The bag also has a leather piping that runs all around, and the interior is this maroon color, maroon brownish, I would say burgundy color. It is one big open compartment. It has a zipper pocket in the back, which is with the Coach famous signature tag, and again it has leather zipper pull finished off with leather tabs on each side, and on the other side in the front it has a slit pocket finished off with a leather trim that is secured with a snap closure. It came with the dust bag, of course, and it came with removable and adjustable leather strap, which matches the top handles, of course. Together with this strap, it gives very similar look to recently released Speedy Soft, which also is in black. And this is so good. If Speedy would come in black, not regular Speedy, Speedy Bandolier 25, if it would come with this black, I would probably be more tempted to buy it. But I just don't want untreated leather on a top handle bag. This is also the reason why if I would be buying Alma, for example, I would be more drawn into epi leather or damier bin, because Alma in regular signature print looks just trashed over time because of constantly touching that. So no, I just can't convince myself to do it. And I'm glad that I found a brand and a design and a style within my favorite handbag brand, which is Coach, as you can see, that scratches that itch to have a Boston bag, to have a bag of that shape, because this shape has been proven to be timeless and trendy at the same time. So it's constantly trending over time for decades now. It's been early from 19th century, and for a good reason, because it is very sleek look, very cool girl look, but also fits a lot. So speaking about what it fits, let me just give you an example. Let me just take this out. So it does fit an iPad. This is my Apple, how many inches is that? I already forgot, but this is the brand new laptop that I got, and I featured it in one of my recent vlogs when I talk all about it, so I think dimensions are there, but it fits it no problem. If I want to go and work in a cafe or when I'm waiting for an appointment anywhere outside and I want to edit videos. It fits. It sticks a little bit, but it does fit. Apart from that, I can comfortably fit my Louis Vuitton cosmetic case, which I currently use as my tech thing. So I have all the things necessary for my camera. I have camera holder. I have extra camera battery. I also have a tripod for this DJI Osmo Pocket 3 that I'm filming with right now. I have microphone and a couple of more accessories, and in the back pocket here I have extra SD cards and SD cards empty slots for the card that is in the camera, so that fits. So this one has multiple uses, not only just cosmetics, and it fits because the laptop is in the middle and both parts fits more things. So I also can fit here, obviously, I don't know, like tissue pocket, hair clip, let's say, and I had here the folder from my medical appointment for my pregnancy appointment, but it's currently in the living room because I was weighing myself this morning for the purpose of every week weights. And it's not here, but it does fit. It also does fit a bottle of water, another makeup bag that I can put just to show you that it fits a decent size makeup bag in it. And yeah, hairbrush, hair comb, whatever is needed. Obviously a wallet, a phone, and all the accessories will still fit because, as you see, it's still plenty of room. Speaking of the room that it has and plentiness of it, I have to mention its size, because this bag has become such a staple to the brand, such a staple to Coach outlet line, and it's just their signature thing, like Tabby is for Coach retail, and I'm so glad that they have their own signature bag that's going to be on repeat. I know that some people collect this bag when it comes in different prints, colors, patterns, finishes, as well as materials, because this one is in canvas with leather, but it also comes in full leather. It also came in suede this season, for this season of fall winter, which by the way is beautiful and I love it. It also came in the beautiful leather printed signature logo in color oat, and I missed out on the regular size. It's only left in mini here in Australia, but it's just beautiful. This oat color with golden hardware is just such a luxurious look and such a it girl vibe, and yeah, I am tempted to get that bag too. So this one is in size large, as I said. It also comes in medium, which is called just Rowan, and the mini size, which is the same size as this Charlotte Tilbury. What's wrong with me? Charlotte Tilbury is a makeup brand. You see the pregnancy brain. Tory Burch, I meant, of course, which I got. I got this one. This one, as you see, is denim with untreated leather. I got this as a replacement because I just couldn't get over that I missed on Coach Rowan in denim, in signature denim when it came out. I really loved that look, but that collection was swept off the shelves in Australia within a few days. I was just taking too much of my time to think, and it was just gone, and same online. But yeah, I like this size, and I am eyeing this bag in regular size as well for more everyday look, because this one is super light but gets heavy when you pack it fully for the whole day. But then again, this is where the strap comes to use. So now I just want to show you how it looks on me, how it looks on my frame. By the way, I love that the brand made their signature design out of this bag, and it keeps coming every season reinvented. So you have something that is forever staple, like this one, signature print in walnut and black. You also have this in a couple of different color, but I like the fact that they releases different color of leathers like dark stone, as well as it was a pink signature print, it was yellow signature print, it came in this denim signature, it comes in printed leather, so many different variations. It comes with different print on top of the existing simple signature print. So yeah, I know some people collect just Rowans, and to be honest, I'm not surprised. And now let me show you how it looks on my frame. By the way, forgive me the mess that it's currently on my reformer Pilates. I have been filming lots of unboxings and reviews and comparisons recently, and things are just piling up and I didn't have time to properly clean it and organize it. But you see, my energy levels are not what they used to be, for a good reason here. But now let me show you what the bag looks like. So this is the size when it's full. It doesn't get too slouchy because of that reinforced bottom, which is really good because I don't really like too slouchy look. It still holds its structure nicely. It still doesn't collapse when you put it down on the floor or table standing. It holds its shape, it holds its look, and it holds a structure. So this is what it looks like in my hand. I think I would also be really good with a regular size, which is their medium size, but I think I wanted something bigger this time. So Large Rowan is the equivalent in sizing of Speedy 30, if you want to have point of reference, and regular Rowan is equivalent of Speedy 25. Normally I would always go for the medium one, but I wanted something bigger for everyday use, like something that would fit equally much as Neverfull or these two that I have here, which are my Longchamp Le Pliage in medium, but would just have different look, because obviously the regular Rowan or Speedy 25 don't fit as much as Neverfull or Longchamp. So I wanted something that would fit this much but have completely different look to it. And I think what is missing in my collection is the regular size right now, because I am really in love with that bag. I'm really in love with how it looks and how practical and great quality it is. This is what it looks on my body when it's on the shoulder strap. I know lots of you are tossing between getting this and Speedy, and hopefully that video and that review reinforced your decision in getting this one and spending your hard-earned money in elsewhere. That can be also with Louis Vuitton if you please, but just probably for a different, if you spend it on a different bag, you do far better. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy this review. Let me know what you think of it. Let me know what you think of this bag. Are you a fan of this type of shape, this type of style? Do you own any Speedy? Do you want to add your input to the conversation? Then please leave it below down in the comments. I would love to read your opinion and how you feel about this bag, and if you think it's worth it, or if you think that Speedy is worth it, let me know. That is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check my luxury handbag dedicated playlist and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that yet, because it really helps my channel and makes me motivated to film more content for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one very soon. Have a great day.